We'll talk Friday thunderstorms and a little bit of weekend rain here in a second, but coming off of the heat wave that we did have, we can finally put this thing to bed. But I do want to point out, look at this. See that 98 degrees that we hit at Joplin Regional Airport yesterday? Well, we knew that Chanute had several 98 days through the month of this July, but for Joplin Regional specific, you've got to go all the way back to August the 6th of 2018, 3+ years ago. The last time that we eclipsed 98 degrees at Joplin Regional Airport. That really surprised me right there. I think it was 2017 when we started running those, had that month of just triple digits right there. But yeah, that dates all the way back to August the 6th of 2018. All right, here we are currently on our Skywatch Storm Tracker, where it's really more so the cloud cover, everything that's helping us out temperature-wise. If we remove that and the sweeping radar, there's not a whole lot of rain left compared to what there was early this morning when we had thunderstorm activity and flood warnings abound throughout southeast Kansas. And now look at this. We're even trying to pick out some blue sky as we take a look over 7th and Range Line. Gone are those dark, ominous clouds that we opened up our Friday morning with. 76 degrees is where we stand. Nice little south-southeasterly breeze at 11 miles per hour. Now, as we go ahead and reset our radar, a couple things to point out. We do still have flood warnings for Linn and Miami counties up in our far northern portion of the four states is highlighted there, those all the way until this evening. Now, the reason that those still exist, look at the multiple storm reports, and one I'm going to focus in on right here because it's an area that I think everybody is relatively familiar with. It's up in Johnson County, right there on 435, and that one right in the middle, out by Overland Park. Say 435 and 95th Street. If you know that area, look at that. 8.1 inches of rain. That's what started last night. Last night into this morning. Because look, that storm report's from 6:06 a.m. 8.1 inches of rain up in that northern part. Now, as far as what we had for our rain amounts, this is a 24-hour accumulation number. But even out by Greenwood County, out there in the far western, northwestern edge of southeast Kansas, we're talking 4.7 inches just in the past 24 hours. Alone. Nice thing is, like I said, other than Miami and Linn County, everybody else's flood warnings have expired. Temperatures very, very mild, especially considering what we had Monday through Thursday. The only hot spot, if you will, is Fort Scott. That's a comfortable 81 right there. 74 in Monette, 79 in Miami, and 77 in Chanute, because what happened as this front pressed through, it forced all that heat down to the south and to the Gulf up to the mid-Atlantic, because that jet stream's going right it up there. Look at Washington, D.C. right now, 10 degrees warmer than what we have in Joplin. Actually, when we talk about 96 in Washington, D.C. at 1 o'clock their time, let's just call it what it is. That's going to be hot for them. As far as tropical depression, Fred, still a depression as it makes its way over Cuba's northern coast. Still anticipating to have it come back to tropical storm strength as it approaches southern Florida on Saturday and Sunday. As far as what landfall goes, if it does maintain that, and we're hoping it does not, that would be Monday morning. So we'll have the latest for you here when Tanya and I reconvene with you on the KOAM Monday Morning News. Afternoon planner, we'll go high 80s. I think that that looks a little mild for my taste. I think we'll get up to about 87, 88 degrees. But our rain, honestly, not over, as it shows us on the evening planner there, because it keeps on moving in from the west. But really, you're going to have to be in the southern portion of the four states or have a trip down to Tulsa or OKC where you're going to run into it. And then as we work into the weekend, our temperature is very seasonable. I don't want to say mild, but we'll go seasonable, as we'll go high 80s and low 90s into next week.
All right. Well, we had the rain this morning. We can do without it tonight.
Well, some of us got rain and then some of us were underwater. So.
Yes. Buckets.
Yeah, it was.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was.
Wow. All right. Thanks, Michael.